Hey guys, this is Shings and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So in this video, we'll be going through 15 medal sets that you can consider building if you guys are looking for like new medal sets to try out on characters, etc. or you don't know who to prioritize, etc. So okay, before we start, right, just some things to take note of is some of these sets will be like duplicate from like the past medal guide videos, so if you guys know about that set already, you can just skip through that. And one more thing is a lot of people will ask me, because all these sets that I'm gonna show, right, is actually trio sets, then people will definitely gonna ask me what happens if I'm using a character with dual medals. So in each of the combo, I'll specify what are the key components, the key medals that you need, so that if you take out the other medal, you will still be able to get the benefits out of the dual medal. So yep, let's just get started, shall we? So okay, one more thing is there's no rank or anything involved with the set. So the first set is the skill 1 tanky kind of a reduction build. So this build revolves around the Kaido and Uruch medal. So these two, when you get hit, you get skill 1 cooldown reduction. And kind of how this set works is you need a Kaido with the last medal being a Land of Kingdom. So as you can see, this one I'm using the 3-star Hokkien ones. If you don't have it, if you have any of the, I think Drake, etc., anyone that has the Land of Wano and Animal Kingdom kind of here, you can just put it in to get some skill cooldown reduction. If you don't want, you can definitely run like a lot of the, like this is only for characters that can tank well and really benefit from the when getting hit by enemies. So people like Uruch, Big Mom could benefit from this. So okay, next we have the one of the best damage reduction set. Like if you are looking for like 20% damage reduction, you can definitely use this set. But the takeaway is the 10% is kind of fixed. Like if you're in your treasure area because of the Fuji and the Corazon medal, you will 100% get 10% cooldown damage reduction. But if you are needing, let's say you have this character at 80% damage reduction and you are using this set in hopes to get 1 damage from the enemy, let's say they don't have any damage increase medals, you need additional 20% damage reduction. So those will happen only if your strength is above 70% and your allies are not near your treasure area. If your allies are at your treasure area, you will not get the full 20% damage reduction. So that's kind of the annoying thing. But the good thing about this medal is you get skill 1, skill 2 and a little bit of a boost cooldown reduction. So this is arguably the best damage reduction set. There's another one which is kind of it's easier to control because all you need to do is to stay in the treasure. And this one, the setting is you need the Fuji. These two, you need the Sugar and the Corazon medal, which I don't think a lot of people have. So okay, next with the new Law and Luffy medal, right? At first this Luffy's Triple Luffy set, right, was only skill 2 cooldown reduction plus a lot of damage trade, but because of the new Law and Luffy medal, right, you can actually pair them up with the Gear 4, which is also a Dressrosa Luffy medals, to get skill 1 14%, skill 2 14%, and cap speed, and then the rest is just insane amount of damage. Like holy shit, this set is kind of a universal. You can put it into anyone, like runners, because runners, the thing is, they don't really have a lot of traits that allow them to increase damage dealt. Like if you see people like War Ace, sometimes you really need some damage increase because your normal attacks is your most reliable skill. And if you're gonna do 1000 damage per hit, right, you can just cry if you are fighting a Blackbeard, because all it takes is 1 skill for him to kill you. So this set is really good. Probably one of the most versatile set all across the board. Yeah, then okay, the next set is kind of one of my favorite sets. So this one, this set, right, the 2 key medal is the Luffy and the Gear 4 medal. So if you don't have these two, technically all Luffy works. It's just these two give you extra Dressrosa tag. So yeah, that's the important thing. So next is, this is one of my favorite sets. This set you kind of need smoothie. If you don't have smoothie, you take out kind of the point of this set. So this set is when you kill people, you get skill 2 cooldown reduction 16%. If obviously the normal way is to go for the sweet gen combo, so like you can put in like, you know, sugar instead of this one. If you don't want to go for that skill 2 cooldown reduction build, or you don't have smoothie, you can put in Big Mom, etc. So the point is to get kind of full text together with the sweet gem. So make sure you guys take note. Then the last one is just there to, depending on what you need. Like if you need damage reduction, put in the damage reduction. If you need skill 2 cooldown reduction after KO like me, just put in 30 million Luffy. So this set, one of my favorite sets. So okay, the next one is kind of a hybrid time skip. So the thing about time skip set is they give you 40% skill 1, I think roughly skill 1, skill 2 kind of. But the thing is, the cap cooldown reduction speed is 30%, and also 30% is not a lot. Like 50% cooldown reduction speed, right? It's only 1/3 faster, I think. So it's not 50% means half, it's way lesser. So you can imagine 30% cooldown reduction is going to be like 1/4, maybe lesser than that. So it's not super efficient compared to, like, you know, reduce cooldown. So there's two types of cooldown reduction. First one is cooldown reduction speed, and the second one is cooldown reduction. So just take note of this. Then this set, the key is the time skip set. So the time skip Luffy and this time skip Zoro together will give you decent amount of text, and the gear 4 is just to go for even more damage set. Like usually you will put Brook here, but the thing is, you compared to putting gear 4 gives you even more traits than Brook. That's why like many people don't really go for the Brook. Like if you see Hub, right, I think he used this set very often. So yep, next set. So with the new blue boa, right, there's actually a massive improvement between the blue boa and the red boa medal. So together with these two medals, you can get actually full text across the boards, and it's actually pretty nice. Like you get reduced damage from the Kuja pirates, and also the boost cap speed, dodge speed. So I think generally pretty decent. So is the difference between this set and the Luffy set is Luffy set, instead of damage reduction, it gives you damage increase. So depending on how you want to go for, I think in my opinion, right, just go for either the Luffy, either if you have these boa characters, either go for boa characters or the Luffy characters. I think Luffy one is more versatile, so you should go for Luffy whenever you can. So this one is for people like me who like goes for every single boa. So the bad thing about it is this current boa, you're kind of missing one tag, but I think honestly it's still a great set, to be honest. Then the key obviously is these two medals. So these two together will give you the dual tags you need. Then okay, this set I think very good set, like for a lot of crit characters. So any characters that have high chance of critting will definitely benefit from this set. So people like the Buggy, Zoro, the Green Lucci, etc. Like, because each of these medals, right? Okay, the key to get a duo set is the Wolf and the Lucci. So if you don't have a Lucci, there isn't a lot of substitute Lucci, Wolf medal, to be honest. Like there is one Nami one, but that one is really bad, so it's not worth it. Like this one is really, if you don't have the Wolf, you can just don't think about this medal, like, sadly. Then this good thing about this trait is actually you can get like damage reduced from the duo between the Lucci and the Wolf. So yep, then I think all in all this set is really good. Then like when you actually crit, right, you get skill 2 cooldown reduction, HP recovery, and the skill 1 cooldown reduction. So okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, I got interrupted, so sorry guys. Then okay, next is the best runner set. Like there's really no contest right here. If you don't have this set, right, like if you don't have these characters to build a runner set, I think you can just use the Triple Luffy, because like this set is just really for runners. So this one, when Law gives you 8% cap speed when you're strength is more than 70%. So this one really, if your HP goes below 70%, not the best. That's why I don't really like it. But this one, the Dofi one is pretty dope. So this one, when your treasure area enemy one, right, is more than 50%, you'll get boost cap speed by 8%. So it's actually very nice for like last minute caps, because I think at this point of the game, most people will try to fill up their treasure area to more than 50%, or they will use characters like, you know, Sogeking, which will give extra 50% when there's no one capping the treasure with you. So that's automatically free Dofi medal to trade. So this one, the key is to use, I believe, the Law and the Dofi medal. Yeah, then the Luffy medal is just there to give extra traits like the skill 1 cooldown reduction, something like this. So this one will also help like runners, because you get extra damage increase when in enemy treasure area. So, and you get traits like Worst Gen also, which increases damage dealt. So very, very good runner set, pretty much the best. Then okay, this one will be a little bit of like for those who actually build Blackbeard medal, like you can go for this one. So this one needs the new Moria. So this set gives you skill 1 cooldown reduction 30%. Actually, yeah, so this one is not the best set, but it gives skill 1 cooldown reduction. Then the bad thing is it kind of overlaps a bit. So if you are in your treasure area and you have lesser treasure, you'll get 40%, but the cap is only 30%. So that's kind of the bad thing. You can just step out of your treasure area to even it out. But you know, this set is kind of for, okay, another build you can go for is with this is the Paramount War. So this one, right, the key is essentially you can go for people like this Dofi. So if you really have this medal, you can use it. I personally, if I actually want to go for pure skill 1 cooldown reduction. So the bad thing about this set is there isn't a lot of damage increase traits like you see in the Luffy one. So this one you can see here is really just skill 1 cooldown reduction. When your teammate die, boost skill 1 cooldown. Then when you kill an opponent, boost skill 1 cooldown. So this one is really, really nice because it's not cooldown reduction speed, it's skill 1 cooldown reduction. So it's very, very good. So yeah, for those who only want to go for skill 1 build, and this is what you can go for. I run this for my Red Sabo because I want to go for like unlimited Mera state. So I do lack out on a little bit of damage, but I think that's kind of fine. So next one is the Wano set. So this Wano Luffy set, I don't know if you should build this set, but I kind of think it's okay. Like, you get skill 1, skill 2 cooldown reduction. When you crit, boost skill 2 cooldown reduction and some damage increase. So not the best set you should work for, but it's kind of usable. So the next one is, let's say you don't have the Sugar or Corazon set. So another really, really good and really, really annoying set for defenders is this set. So this set is the Enel Rumble set. So this one, what you get is you can get a total of 17% damage reduction. So provided you use the key is to use this and the new Enel and the Rumble set. So this set, this medal you can get from Cola. So if you are starting out, you don't really have any Colas, you probably wouldn't have this medal. So if you don't have it, then just ignore it. But this one, the reason why it's so good is because even though the 3% chance to inflict shock is not a lot, it can sometimes save you from people like Blackbeard skill 2 and ways that you don't think could be possible. So it's kind of like a lifesaver, random clutch moment, you know. So for those who are looking for like 10% cooldown 10% damage reduction, definitely can try for this medal set, like for defenders. So okay, this one is kind of another one where if you don't have Corazon or Sugar. So this one is when in your own treasure area, you get 15% damage reduction. So the condition is very simple. Just stay in your treasure area and you'll get 15% damage reduction. So if you don't have the Ivankov medal, you can use the Sengoku medal, but you will lose out on, I think, this one, the idea of this set is really just for you to get a lot of damage reduction. Like you can see, it doesn't give a lot of text. You only give like 14% skill 1, skill 2 cooldown reduction. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad, guys. Then okay, next is I don't see a lot of people using this set, but it's still really good. The reason why this set is because sometimes in the game there is a overlapping in the skill text. So this one, what it means is, example, the 7 Warlords of the Sea gives skill 2 cooldown reduction, but if you pair with the, I think, Baroque works, you also get skill 2 cooldown reduction. So this doesn't really happen often. I think there's only 2 sets that can do this. There's one for skill 1, but I can't exactly remember on top of my head. So this one is the skill 2 version. So this one is good for defenders because you kill someone, you get HP recovery. Then this one is only for characters with defenders that have knockback. But don't worry, most defenders usually have knockback abilities. So people like Kuma will benefit quite a lot from this medal set. Then for this 28% skill 2 cooldown reduction to work, you need to have trio tags. Like you need one with 7 Warlords, so Croc and Kuma. The second one needs to be Croc and a Baoke Works character. So Croc is the key here. This one you can switch out to Moria or something like this, you know, so play around with it. Yeah, that's the key of this set. So the next set, I don't think a lot of people use it often, but it's kind of like it's another one where there's quite a lot of sets. So let's say if you don't have the best runner set, but you have these medals, but you kind of want to use it, so you can go for this, because this one, you can see Big Mom medal gives a lot. Like you pair this Big Mom with this EX Big Mom, right, you get so many tags. Like you get damage increase, then you get dodge and capture speed, I think. So very good. Then the last medal, technically you can put for, like, you know, anyone that gives capture speed if you are going for runner build, because Big Mom gives 8% cap speed. So if you put Dressrosa Dressrosa freaking Law, right, you get 16% cap speed when your HP is above 70%. So together with the captain's tag, you get somewhere around 30% cap speed boost. Yeah, then if you don't use Katakuri, right, and you use another one with captain's tag, you can hit the 20% cap speed boost. So just depend on how you play around this medal set. This one, the key is to use the EX Big Mom and the green Big Mom. So then hopefully there'll be a Wano Big Mom, and that one will help with that set also. We'll have another kind of a Triple Luffy set, you know. So okay, this next set, right, is kind of a beginner set. So if you're just starting out the game, you look at all the sets that I mentioned from the start, the first set to the 14th set, you'll be like, whoa, I don't have all these characters, but I do have like people like Arlong. So you can go for this set. So the reason this set is so good is because you can go, it's a beginner's tag, you know. It gives you skill 1, skill 2, then capture speed, which is very nice, and also when you spawn, you get 10% speed boost. So it might not seem like a lot, but it can be very nice it can give you the clutch you need, because sometimes the map is just so big, and if you want to run to the mid flag with a defender, you can totally take some time. Yeah, so it's very nice set to go with. Like, and also when you kill someone, you get 80% crit boost for 20 seconds. So it's actually not too bad for people like Zoro to try to ramp up the crit more, because every time he crits, he increases his crit chance. Yeah, then let's say you don't have this Jinbei, right? This Jinbei is actually here just to fill up the cap speed boost, the boost, and also I went for this Fishman Karate between Kurubi and Jinbei so that I get a little bit of damage reduction. But this one, to be honest, not that needed. If you want, you can go for the Chu medal. So Chu medal, right, is a very good and underrated medal, because I don't think a lot of people know this, but if you guys haven't seen my crit video guide, right, if you put Arlong and Chu, okay, people say it doesn't, usually it doesn't stack, right, but actually when you use Arlong and True medal, you actually get in boost crit by 140%. So it's actually not too bad. Then if you put this set, right, you can get a very nice skill 1, skill 2 cooldown reduction with cap speed boost. No, with boost speed. So I think not too bad. But the thing is, you are missing out on, I think, cap speed. So it's not that bad. Like if you are using runner, you can try to use the Jinbei for the cap speed. If you're not using runner, you don't really need the cap speed. You can just use True. Like if you're using an attacker, this set is so nice. Like when you kill someone, right, then after that you follow up with your normal attacks, right, the crit chance is actually not too bad. Like the 11% crit times 140% will give you about, I can't exactly remember, but like I think you can hit up to 40% if you go for 70% crit rate. So if you guys want to see, I'll put the link in the explaining the crit one down in the description below, so you guys can actually see how the crit chance is actually like in this game. So yep, then I think that's kind of that for this video. Yeah, there's no more sets already. That is the top 15 sets I think you guys can consider building. Like, hopefully the explanations are good enough. If you guys have any questions, definitely comment down below. Then I'll try my best to answer if I see some questions that you guys are unclear of. Then I think that's it for this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you want to see more One Piece Bounty Rush content. Then that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.